Kevin has been a member of the golf team for 5 years. Curtis Rice. Curtis is the son of David and Lorna Rice. Curtis has been a member of the band for 2 years. Justin Chafin. Justin is the son of John Chafin and Susan Chafin. Justin has been a member of the golf team for 3 years. Chelsea Gerald. Chelsea is the daughter of Don Gerald and Gisela Bays. Chelsea has been a member of the volleyball team for 4 years. Patrick. Keith is the son of J.K. and Lola Patrick. Keith has been a member of the golf team for 4 years. Rhonda Justice. Rhonda is the daughter of Patricia Justice and the late Timothy Justice. Rhonda has been a member of the volleyball team for 2 years. Kyle Bass. Kyle is the son of James and Susie Bass. Kyle has been a member of the cross-country team for 1 year. Anna Marie Leckie. Anna is the daughter of Carolyn Leckie. Anna has been a member of the volleyball team for 3 years and the cross-country team for 1 year.
Make sure you get close enough.
Shauna McKenzie. Shauna is the daughter of Lucinda Hall and the granddaughter of Karen Bevins. Shauna has been a varsity cheerleader for 4 years and has been cheering since 4th grade. Matt is the son of David and Nora Blevins. Matt has been a member of the football team for 4 years. Andrew Brown. Andrew is the son of John and Carla Brown. Andrew has been a member of the football team for 4 years. Jeffrey Collett. Jeffrey is the son of George and Dana Collett. Jeffrey has been a member of the football team for 4 years. Matt Crisp. Matt is the son of Kenny and Vicky Crisp. Matt has been a member of the football team for 4 years. Adam Cummings. Adam is the son of Stephen and Cindy Cummings. Adam has been a member of the football team for 4 years. Hans von Christian Dotterer. Hans is the son of Hans and Angela Dotterer. Hans has been a member of the football team for 4 years. TJ Freno. TJ is the son of Vince and Lori Rigsby. TJ has been a member of the football team for 3 years. Matt Hicks. Matt is the son of Sam and Dolores Hicks. Matt has been a member of the football team for 3 years. Blake Lemaster. Blake is the son of Susie and David Lemaster. Blake has been a member of the football team for 4 years.
Sorry.
Stuart Lips. Stuart is the son of Frederick Lips and Judith Avenel. Stuart has been a member of the football team for 1 year. Johnny Porter. Johnny is the son of John and Diane Porter. Johnny has been a member of the football team for 4 years. Christopher Adam Smith. Adam is the son of Mark and Candy Smith. Adam's been a member of the football team for 4 years. Wes Ward. Wes is the son of Jerry and Esther Ward. Wes has been a member of the football team for 4 years. Kevin Williams. Kevin is the son of Laura Williams and the late Dr. Gary Williams. Kevin has been a member of the football team for 2 years.
All mine are fuzzy. So do mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2005 Paintsville Tiger Fall athletes. Thank you, parents, for your unending support of your athletes and their sport. Thank you, seniors, for your practice and dedication to the entire sport. Go Big Blue!
Officials are not to tolerate negative statements or actions by representatives of these two teams, including coaches and opposing players, especially trash talking, taunting, or baiting of opponents, or the use of certain profanity. If such comments are heard or actions seen, a penalty will be assessed immediately. Officials have been instructed not to issue warnings for this type of behavior.
We're not looking to do anything to keep you guys in this game. Get to a fight, we have no choice but to reject it. Other than that, we're going to talk to you during the night. We're going to do everything we can to keep you guys in the game. Everybody understands this game. Like we divisions on the school, try to send all of those kids. He's calling it. He's calling heads. By dropping him, you will be. It is tails, blue, toss, and feed the third team to see.
Paintsville has won the toss. And they will receive the football. Good luck to both of these teams and have a great contest. Ladies and gentlemen, the Paintsville Tigers!
As a team with 1,798 yards on 237 carries,
Still pretty good average on the carry, Brian, at 7.58.
Yeah, that's good every time. You'll take that as much as you can get it. And, we've seen some breakout runs every once in a while, but, a lot of those carries are 7, 8, 9, 10-yard carries for them. It's not just an occasional 80 or 70-yard run building those stats up, because a lot of times they're putting up those legitimate 7, 8-yard runs pretty consistently.
Tigers last week gaining a total offense of 565 yards. All those on the ground. Daniel Pugh 0 of 3 through the air. The Tigers ran 56 plays, so they're averaging 10 yards a play.
Yeah, the Tigers, they threw it just those 3 times and didn't have much success, didn't have any success really throwing the football. So they just elected to stay on the ground, where they were having a lot of success with those 3 backs all moving the football well, and so the Tigers stuck with what was working.
Tigers won the toss, elected to receive. Back deep, Daniel Pugh along with Hans Dotterer. Tigers dressed in their home uniforms, their blue jerseys, white numerals, white pants, white jerseys, black numerals, black pants for the Raiders, as Ryan Johnson will kick off for the Raiders. Brian, I'd like to take an opportunity to mention the Paintsville Fire Department Nightmare on Elm Street Haunted House. That'll be going on October 20th, 21st, 22nd, 27th, 28th, 29th, 31st. $5 per person. This is at 313 Elm Street in Paintsville. That's just across from Paintsville High School on the 3rd Street side. It's a fundraiser for Bill Ham, a fireman that's been there for many, many years. As long as I can ever remember, Bill Ham has been a fireman at the Paintsville Fire Department. Has leukemia, trying to get some funds, so it's going for a good cause. And they stopped by and said it will be open late tonight due to this football game. And, it's going to a good cause. On a regular night, it'll go from dark to 11.
Yeah, and like I said, they're going to open it up tonight late because of the football game, but definitely a good cause out there for them.
As I said, Ryan Johnson has it teed up to get this one underway. Dotterer and Pugh awaiting the opening kickoff. And we're underway. Onside kick, or a short kick, and South Floyd may have come up with it, went right through the hands of a Tiger. And the Raiders may have come up with it. And I really can't tell you if it was done purposely or not.
I can't tell you either. But because it had a little bit of height on it, really, and the Tigers just mishandled it, and South Floyd was able to jump right on top of it.
And the Raiders have it 1st and 10 from the Tiger 46 to get this one underway. Ryan Johnson will be the senior quarterback for the Raiders. Trying to get the rest of the backfield here when they break out. One running back is Ethan Johnson. And they're tied against Ryan. And Johnson has it, and he fumbles it. And it gets back out of bounds. Tigers had their opportunity, just couldn't come up with it.
No, as he was going down there, the football came loose, and Tigers just couldn't put a handle on it, but it really got him for a big loss.
Ethan Johnson really never had a grip on it. Back to their own 45. That'll make it 2nd and 19 from their own 45. Johnson checks with Ryan Johnson, that is, checks with Donnie Daniels across the way and comes back in with the play. Ryan Johnson is the quarterback. Ethan Johnson's one running back there, and they're tied, aren't they?
Yes,
Wingman
they
to
are.
the right side. Here's Ethan Johnson. Nope, they left it up the middle with a fullback across the 50 to the Tiger 48. Still haven't picked up his number yet, Mike. 35. That will be Kyle Hall. He'll be the fullback. Pick up a 7 for Hall, and it'll be 3rd and 12 from the Tiger 48.
Those numbers easier to see than Hazard's last week, though.
They'll spread it out a little bit. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 out to the right. Johnson out of the shotgun this time. Blocking back, Hall to the right side. Johnson under rush, Rose to the right side, trying to get away. He does, and then he is piled up. Well, he had one little split second to get rid of it and elected not to, and he had to eat it.
Yeah, he had too many blue shirts coming at him there.
Drops Ryan Johnson back to the 44. Another big loss, their own 44. And it's actually the 43 they've set it on. 4th and a bunch, and Daniel Pugh and Hans Donner drops back. And it will be Ethan Johnson to punt from around his own 33. There's a snap. He has it. He gets it off. Might have been partially touched. Bounces at the 41 of Paintsville. And Dotter is going to let it roll, and it will be down at the 34-yard line. So the Tigers now have it first down and 10 on their own 34-yard line. 9:47 to go, first quarter, no score. First time the Tigers have had football and they got to open the kick.
Yeah.
Or at least they won the toss.
They won they got it kicked at them.
Yeah. Daniel Pugh under center. Hans Dotter, the lone back behind him. Wide outs to each side. Pugh under center. Quick count. Pugh straight back. Stops. Sets up. Lobs it near side for Williams. Tipped away. Good defensive play by Ryan Johnson, the quarterback. And he's in the secondary as well defensively.
Yeah, he just had his hand right out there in the passing lane, really. And just all over Kevin Williams with that one.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 now from the 34 for the Tigers. Tigers just throwing 3 times last week against the Bulldogs, but when you gain 565 yards on the ground, well, you don't have to throw.
No, when the ground game's working so well, you might as well keep it up.
The give to Dotter, left side, kicks it outside. Dotter to the 45, has the first down across the 50 into Raider territory down to their 43-yard line. That'll be a first down for Paintsville. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Tigers from the Raider 43. 9:34 to go in the first quarter. Freno out to the left. Van Hoos to the right. Eye behind Pugh. Pugh option to the right side. Takes it, cuts it up. Pugh to the 30 and taken down at the 35. And Ryan Johnson on the stop at the 25. So Johnson running the offense and doing most of it here this first possession on the defense.
He's had the 2 biggest plays for him.
So down to the 25-yard line, Daniel Pugh, gain of 18 on the option that worked real well last week. Tigers back out of the huddle again. They'll stay in the eye. Nope. Dotter joins Brown and Freno to the right side. Ward the lone back behind Pugh. Pugh straight back looking for Lips in the end zone. And it's tipped away, and this time Ethan Johnson tips it away.
Just went up and just knocked it out of the area there.
So it's 2nd and 10 now for the Tigers. 9:03 to go, first quarter, no score. Freno out to the left, Van Hoos out to the right, Ward the fullback, Dotter is the tailback behind Pugh, the quarterback. The give is to Dotter, left side, finds a little hole, makes yardage out of it. He's on his way inside the 10, spins and is taken down. And that'll be another first down for Paintsville, number 3 in this drive. And they're going to mark Dotter down at the 6-yard line, 1st and goal. Hans picks up 19 on that one. Wide outs again to each side. They'll stay in the eye. Pugh, quick count again. Leaves it straight ahead with Ward. Ward is going to be marked down short of the goal line. Down to the 1. So it's 2nd and goal from the 1. 2nd and goal for Paintsville from the 1-yard line. Pugh brings him up, checks. Under center. There's the snap. The give is to Dotter. And Hans is not in the end zone. He's just shy. He's down to the half-yard line. So 3rd and goal from about the half-yard line.
It can't be much more than a football length.
Well, looking at the stick across there, it's probably not a football length, is it?
Nope.
Pugh turns around, checks with Ward, his fullback. Now he's under center. Quick count. He leaves it with Ward. The ball's loose.
lost.
It's on the ground.
Well.
And still no sign. And still no sign. Now they're wanting the clock stopped, and they still have no sign, Brian.
They're going to check the replay with
Well, they'll have to go to
Charlie Harmon. Going to review it.
As they're talking to Paintsville now, clock is stopped at 7:26. Ball came loose, and if
Well,
they recovered it, you thought it would have been in the end zone.
It's either you think it's a touchdown or a touchback.
And now there's going to be an official timeout to try to decide what it is. We'll take a break. We'll return. Back like they're going to set up for the point after. Have no idea who fell on it, though.
Then I'm not sure who. I'm really not even sure which team, because they've still not told us if it's a touchdown.
Well, they've got it set up on the point after. With 7:26. Now they're going to try to tell Coach Runyon what has gone on. Well, the ball's back on the 3 at 7:26. Now they're going to move it back to the half-yard line.
Looks like they're going to replay third down.
Looks like they're going to replay third down. So that's what they're going to do, obviously. It'll be third and less than a yard. Same set. Pugh on the keeper this time, and he is in the end zone. 7:15 to go first quarter. Daniel Pugh on the keeper.
So the Tigers finally push it in there.
And the Tigers lead 6-0. And Jeff Collett, was he 9 of 9 last week?
Yes, 9 of 9.
He's hit 42 for the year. There's this place. The kick is on its way, and he has now hit 43 for the year. 7:15 to go first quarter. It's Paintsville 7, South Floyd nothing. Well, 7:15 to go first quarter. Paintsville on top, 7-0. Daniel Pugh on the quarterback keeper from 1 yard out. Jeffrey Cullen hit his 43rd extra point of the season. Back deep for the Raiders, Anthony Barker, along with Kobe Little. High end over end to the near side. Barker from the 1. Straight ahead to the 10, 15, nowhere to go, and is taken down right around the 16-yard line.
Probably got hit by 7 Tigers on that.
So first and 10 for the Raiders of South Floyd.
Another deep kickoff.
16-yard line. Yeah, drove Barker back to the 1. Seven to nothing, Paintsville leading. 7:08 to go in the first quarter. Raiders come out of the huddle. All the fullback along with Ethan Johnson. Johnson has it, and he is taken down at the 17. Gain of a yard, 2nd and 9. So 2nd down and 9 from the 17 for South Floyd. Back out of their huddle again. Misdirection. Here's the end around to the near side. Everyone stays at home for Paintsville, and that's Justin Sloan on the carry. out to the 21-yard line, a gain of 4, and it's 3rd and 5. Actually going to give him 22, a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4.
They pack it in there. Looks like they're going to kick the football.
Yeah, they do. They're in there tied, aren't they? 5:50 to go, first quarter. Paintsville leading 7-0. South Floyd 3rd and 4 from their own 22. Johnson wants to throw, comes out to the right side, incomplete. Intended for Justin Sloan. So South Floyd now 4th and 4 from their own 22.
Pass a little bit high.
Donnie Daniels across the way wanting an interference.
Of course, Pugh going up with him there. The ball was out of reach of both of them probably.
Pugh and Dotter back deep around the South Floyd 45. As it will be Ethan Johnson to punt again, this time from his 16. There's the snap. He gets it off. And it goes out of bounds. Let's see where they whistle it out at. They're going to whistle it right around the 49 of Paintsville. Now he's going to move on down. And his buddy's going to step in and say, I've got it at the 48.
That's exactly what happened. Said, I'll take it from here.
So Paintsville 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line, leading 7-0 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Freno out to the left side. Andrew Brown split out short to the right side. Ward and Dotter still in the eye behind Daniel Pugh, the quarterback. Pugh turns around, talks to his backs. Under center, quick count, option right side, gives it off to Dotter. Dotter trying to cut back, spins, falls forward across the 45 to the 44, gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd and 4. Second down and 4 for Paintsville. Football on the near side hash mark. Tigers stay in the same set. Quick count again. Pugh option left, pitches off to Dotter. Dotter cuts it up. He has the first down and has his feet taken out from under him around the 34-yard line. That's first down number 4 in the first quarter for the Tigers.
Nice job running the option again there. Daniel Pugh just waiting on the defense to commit and then gives it up. Hans takes it the rest of the way.
Gain of 10 for Dotter on the carry. Down to 4:43 to go first quarter.
Hans 59 yards already on 5 carries.
Freno out to the right this time. Pugh drops into the shotgun, blocking backs on each side. Pugh straight back, sets up, flushed out to the left side. He's going to take and run, nothing but green grass and a couple of white shirts. He cuts back and gets by him. He's inside the 5. Pugh needs a block. He gets it, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Daniel Pugh.
Really, you just got flushed out of the pocket, like you said back there, and then a lot of room in front of him and a couple of guys. And really, instead of trying to wait on him a little bit, they took a couple of dives after him, and he was able to dance around that. Then he needed one more block right around the center field, and he got it. Put it right on in for the second touchdown for Pugh.
Daniel's second TD of the first quarter, still with 4:14 to go. There's the place, the kick on its way, and this one is no good, off to the left side. 4:14 to go, first quarter. Paintsville 13, South Floyd nothing.
You know, what we call a busted play sometimes because, you know, of course you've always got that option as a quarterback when you need to get out of there, but just kind of gotten flushed out of the pocket a little bit quicker than he wanted to and really had a lot of room to run, and then he made some good moves and got a couple nice blocks there to get himself into the end zone.
Back deep, Kobe Little again, along with Barker. Stuart Lips has it teed up this time for the Tigers. Lips, good kick, end over end, and it gets into the end zone. So the Raiders will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Tigers kicking game doing pretty good this year.
Yes, it is. It's Jeffrey Collin has hit 43 extra points, and him and Stuart Litz both putting the ball high and deep on the kickoffs.
Yep. We've seen them put it in the end zone quite a few times.
We have.
And, you know, like you said, like the first kickoff there, he pinned him back to the one with it. And Tigers really helping himself out special teams-wise as far as the kicking game goes.
Raiders walk up to the football, 4:14 to go first quarter, 13-0 Paintsville. Give is to the fullback Hall, nothing there. Hall's going to lose some yardage. Back to the 16. 2nd and 14 from the 16-yard line. Clock is running at 3 minutes 40 seconds. Raiders back up to the ball again in there with that tight offense. There's Johnson left side. He keeps it, cuts it outside to the 30, 35, and Daniel Pugh had the angle on him and took him out of bounds at the 49, or 39, excuse me. And Johnson thought that might have been a little late on the hit.
Yeah, he didn't like it, but now that finished him off as far as getting him out of bounds there. He was hugging the sideline a little bit, and Daniel Pugh just made sure he went on out of bounds. And he had a pretty good run to go at it, and so I'm sure Johnson felt it a little bit.
So it'll be a first down, a pickup of 23 yards to the 39-yard line. Matt Crisp checks in for Paintsville defensively, giving Hicks a break. Tigers defense played a good game last week.
Especially in that second half.
Here's a give to Sloan up the middle, right to the midfield stripe, and that's enough for another first down, number 2 for the Raiders. They're going to give him to the Tiger 49. Gain of 12, and it's 1st and 10.
Picking those 2 first downs up back to back.
Yes, they did. 13-0, Paintsville leading. 3:08 to go, first quarter. South Floyd has the football, 1st down and 10 from the Paintsville 49. Raiders slowly back up to the football again. The give to Hall again, wrapped up by Collett. He takes him down by himself. That's a pretty good matchup, Jeffrey Collett.
Yeah.
Hall there. Both pretty good sized individuals.
Yeah, Hall, he puts you in mind of a lineman when you just look at him walking around out there.
Loss of 2 for Hall. Back to their own 49. Clock running at 2:15. Ryan Johnson just now back into the huddle, gives the play, and they break out. Wide out to the right side, 2 to the left. Left being the short side, football near side hash mark. Johnson out of the shotgun, straight back, under rush, lobs it over, completed to Hall. Right side, cuts it up. Hall is taken down by Pugh. Hall gets to the Tiger 44, maybe the 43. Marked down at the 44. Gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd down and 7 from the Tiger 44. Minute 20 to go, clock running. Raiders again up to the football, walking up there. Takes some time to get there at that rate. Hand it off, straight dive play, right side. Raiders say they have the first down. the officials agree. That's Barker on the carry for the first down. Number 3 now for the Raiders. Paintsville with 4. So the football on the Paintsville 38, gain of 6 on the carry. Two tight ends, long count. Straight dive play left side. Johnson, I think, slipped there as he started to make a cut and probably avoided a big lick from Subley.
Just kind of went straight down when he lost his footing.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 down to the Tiger 35. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. I think the Raiders are going to let it run down and move on to the second quarter. As it does, that's the end of the first quarter with the score. Paintsville 13, South Floyd nothing. We'll be back. Raiders up to the football. Ryan Johnson, the quarterback, wants to throw it. Rose out, puts it up in the air, and it's tipped away by Daniel Pugh. So the Raiders now 3rd and 7. Third down and 7 for South Floyd from the Tiger 35-yard line. Second quarter just underway. Paintsville leading 13-0. Two tight ends again. They leave it this time with Hall, and he's dropped right there at the 35.
Tell you, the Tigers were on him as soon as he had the football. Really didn't get up to the handoff very quickly. Just
so it'll be 4th and 7 for South Floyd. Johnson has the play, and he's back into the huddle. And the Raiders come up to the football. Wide outs, 2 to the left, 1 out to the right. Shotgun for Ryan Johnson. Johnson straight back, under rush, flushed out to the right, looking, gets it off, back across the middle. It's completed down inside the 20. That's Justin Sloan with the catch. Down to the 17-yard line. That's another Raider first down.
And I'm not sure he knew that pass was coming till it was about halfway to him, and he just looked up, and it was coming right at him, and he was able to pull it in.
Gain of 18 on that one. Both teams now with 4 first downs.
It's not been a bad drive for South Floyd.
No, it hasn't. It started back on the 20 after Lips put it into the end zone, the kickoff.
And then they had a loss, I think, on their first play, lost 4 yards, so really they've come from the 16.
You're exactly right. Did you look on my cheat sheet there?
Nope, I just remembered.
Did you remember
I
that?
just remembered it.
Here's a handoff to Hall. He's going to lose yardage on that one. I'd look back on my down sheet here to see. Back to the 20, loss of 3, 2nd and 13. I think you looked over my shoulder to see what I had written down there.
Buddy, just remember those things.
10 minutes, 10 seconds to go first half, 13-0, Paintsville leading. Raiders with football, 2nd and 13 from the Tiger 20. Wing to the left side this time. Straight dive play to the right side. Penalty flag, first one of the night, and a big pile up.
One of those plays where you expect to hear the whistle, and it just didn't come.
That was Sloan on a straight dive play to the 19. And the officials talking to Paintsville. Motion against South Floyd declined, so give Sloan his yard. And it's 3rd and 12 for the Raiders. Clock is stopped at 9:51. Now they start it up. Paintsville leading 13-0. South Floyd back up to the football. Wing, that's Ethan Johnson left. Give to Sloan, hands it back off to Ethan to the right side. Gets away from one, gets away from two. There's a penalty flag. That's going to be a face mask against Paintsville. As Johnson was dropped back to the 25. And
I think it's a big one too, looked like.
Tigers going to get hit with a penalty flag of a face mask right here. I don't know. That could have been an excuse me face mask.
But I mean, he gave the signal, looked like, for personal foul.
I'm sure he didn't mean to do that.
But I think the official.
But I guess when he saw his head kind of snap back, he thought that might have been a little serious.
That jerking motion there.
As they walk it off, they will walk it from the 19. To the 13. Maybe they walked it off. I'm going to say they walked it off from the 18. First penalty of the game, a big one against the Tigers. Down to the 13-yard line. So it'll be third and 6 from the 13. And now we're going to have a timeout, South Floyd. 8:56 to go. First half. Paintsville 13, South Floyd nothing. And the Raiders have it. 3rd down and 6 from the Tiger 13-yard line. Johnson leaves it with Sloan, left side. Jeffrey Collick comes from the backside. Get credit for a stop. He had some help by T.J. Freno. Back to the 14-yard line, a loss of a yard. And it's 4th and 7.
Loss of a yard on the play. It's going to be 4th and 7 for the Raiders.
So 4th down and 7 from the 14 for the Raiders. 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first half.
South Floyd, they've had this drive now about 8 minutes worth.
Yes, they have.
Burn a lot of time off the clock here.
They'll go 3 out to the left, 1 out to the right. Shotgun for Ryan Johnson. Johnson straight back under rush, lobs it up in the air, near side for Sloan, touchdown.
Good catch that time, Sloan. Had Daughter on him and was able to go up and get it.
8:02 to go in the first half, and the Raiders on the board. Ryan Johnson to Sloan. To cut into the Tiger lead. It's now 13-6. That passed 14 yards. And the Raiders set up to go for 2. Johnson rolls out left, looking, goes to the back of the end zone, tipped away by Daniel Pugh. 8:02 to go, first half. It's Paintsville 13, South Floyd 6. I'm really taking advantage of the extra room here, aren't I? I'm just
dancing.
I've
to
got
someone.
walking space. As Johnson has it teed up, Daniel Pugh, Hans Daughter back deep. Onside kick again. It's on the ground, and it's recovered this time. Around the 39 of Paintsville. And the Tigers will take over 1st and 10 from there. With 8 minutes to go in the first half. Freno and Brown out to the left side. They stay in the eye behind Pugh. Quick count, pitch play to Dodder, left side. West just cleaned one out of the way for Dodder. He cuts it back. He's on his way to the 40, 35, cuts back 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and touchdown. And West was down there at the end zone trying to get another one.
He got the one about the 50-yard line, and that freed him up for a lot of the yardage there. And then some pretty good moves from Hans himself down there around the 15-yard line to get it on into the end zone.
You know, you like to see your fullback out there blocking like that.
Definitely. And, you know, that's one thing we've seen West do all season, really. It's been a real good blocking back, leading the guys around there behind him with the football. We've seen him do that quite a bit this year.
Hans Dodder on the 61-yard run. Jeffrey Collett looking to add on the point after. And he does. 7 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the first half. It's Paintsville 20, South Floyd 6. Back deep again with Little for South Floyd. Jeff Collett to kick again this time. Down the middle, rolling, and it rolls right past Barker. He picks it up at 5 and is dropped right there by Stuart Lips.
Picked it up, the Tigers right on top of him.
So the Raiders will have it first down and 10 from their own 5-yard line. Maybe the 6. We'll give it to the 6.
I think that's about where it is.
I can move around tonight and get a better shot at it.
Lean out the window a little bit.
First down and 10 for the Raiders from their own 6-yard line. 7 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the first half. Paintsville leading 20-6. Raiders come out of the huddle. They'll go into the eye. The give is to Sloan, the wing to the right side. Nothing there. Back to the line of scrimmage.
They've not had a lot of luck moving it up the middle tonight.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. 7:15 to go in the first half. Raiders finally out of the huddle. Option to the left side. He pitches off to Sloan. He's going to be dropped. I don't believe Sloan was ready for that pitch either, Brad.
No, I don't think he was. Johnson may have been afraid that he was going to lose it back there in the end zone or something, and so just trying to get rid of it.
Gets back to the 6-yard line. 3rd and 10. Clock continues to run at 6 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the half. Paintsville leading 20-6. Johnson goes back, gets the play for Coach Donnie Daniels back into the huddle now.
Taking a lot of time.
Johnson leaves it with Hall. He's fighting for what he can, and he just piled up against Blue. Finally goes down. Lost a yard. To the 5. It's now 4th and 11.
Tough place to punt from.
Yes, it is. Pugh and Dodder drop back deep. Ethan Johnson from in his own end zone. About 3 yards deep in the end zone. There's the snap. He gets it off, end over end. Bounces, Pugh fields it at the 37 to the near side, to the 20, and taken down inside the 20, around the 17. The Tigers went after the block, didn't get it, and they're going to get a personal foul roughing the kicker instead at 5:01 to go in the half. They're going to mark this one off from the 5-yard line. And that will be a first down for the Raiders. That will be number 6 in the game. The second penalty against Paintsville. Both of them 15-yarders. So it'll be 1st and 10 now for South Floyd from their own 20. 5:01 to go in the first half. Johnson back into the huddle. Raiders up to the football. Wing to the left side. Snap, fumble. Johnson picks it up and he swallowed up.
Ran right into Smith that time.
Smith, Sublett. Back to the 19. Loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Clock is running at 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go first half. Still 20-6. Paintsville on top. South Floyd back up to the football again. Facing 2nd and 11. Johnson wants to throw down the middle for Sloan. He has it at the 45. Taken down in Tiger territory at the 43. So the Tigers and the Raiders back deep in their own territory. And Raiders trying to kick it out of there. Personal foul gives them another shot and a big pass, and they're in Tiger territory, Brian.
Yeah, a couple plays later. You know, it really went from the Tigers having the football down there around the 20-yard line with that personal foul, giving it to them on the 20, and now they're up here on the 44.
Gain of 38 yards on that from the 19. Wing to the right side. Johnson leaves it with Ethan Johnson. He's piled up at the line of scrimmage.
South Floyd now 4 of 6 through the air for 77 yards.
Johnson a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 at the 44. 3:10 to go in the half. (20-6), Paintsville leading. Raiders 2nd down and 11 from the Tiger 44. Johnson gives it to Sloan. Sloan left side, spins and is taken down. He's back to the 43, the original line of scrimmage. And we'll give him to the 42, gain of 2, and it'll be 3rd down and 9 from the Tiger 42-yard line. Clock down to 2:20 to go in the half. One out to the left, trips to the right, shotgun for Johnson. Johnson looks quickly to Sloan, near side, he has it. Sloan cuts back across the middle. Sloan is knocked forward to the 34-yard line. Gain of 8, and they needed 9. So it'll be 4th and 1.
The hit on him gave him about 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, that's what I said, knocked forward, and he was. Down to a minute 30 to go in the half. Two out to the left, one to the right this time. Johnson in the shotgun again. He's going deep left side for Sloan this time. And it's incomplete. And here's penalty flags, and the Tigers are going to get another penalty here.
Going to get pass interference.
Pass interference. Stopping the clock at a minute 13.
Another big one here, too.
Will it be big enough to give them a first down? Because
Yeah, they just need a yard.
only needed one. Well, when the Tigers have gone for penalties, they've gone big tonight. 3 penalties for 15 yards each. That moves it inside the 20 to the 19. First and 10. Here's the give. That's Sloan, left side. He'll pick up some yardage on that one. Around the 15-yard line.
Give to Sloan on the play. Gain of 4, it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Raiders.
And they mark it on the 15, a gain of 4, second down and 6.
Timeout Raiders.
From the 15-yard line. With 53 seconds to go in the first half, South Floyd takes timeout. Brian, again, I'd like to mention the fire department, Paintsville Fire Department haunted house. That's going on at 1313 Elm Street. That is across from Paintsville High School on the 3rd Street side. $5 per person. It's going for a good cause. It's a fundraiser for Bill Ham, who has leukemia, a firefighter here in the city of Paintsville. Now, that will be open late tonight due to the ball games. On a normal night, it'll begin at dark and end at 11 p.m. And that'll go 21st, 22nd, 27th, 28th, 29th, and 31st. So going to a good cause. 20-6 is our score. Again, that haunted house staying open late tonight. It'll go from dark to 11 p.m. on a regular night. $5 is the cost per person. Paintsville Fire Department haunted house fundraiser for Bill Ham. Came up and asked us to mention that tonight throughout the game, and really honored to help them in any way we can with that situation.
Yeah, it's a very good cause, and good fella just needing some help out there.
Yeah. It's 1:08 to go. 2nd and 6 from the Tiger 15. Johnson leaves it this time with Hall, and he's driven backwards. Back to the 16-yard line, a loss of a yard.
Hall tonight's carried the football 9 times with 1 yard. Of course, he's had to go up the middle most of the time with it, and he's had a tough time there.
So it's 3rd down and 7 now. The clock down to 35 seconds. Johnson in the shotgun, straight back, looking. He's going for the end zone in Sloan, and Sloan got tangled up with Hans Dodder and couldn't make it to the end zone.
Johnson's pass intended for Sloan, incomplete.
So it'll be 4th and 7.
It'll be 4th and 7 for the Raiders.
Stopping the clock at 29 seconds. I'm sure the first half for Coach Bill Mike Runyon and his team, as Coach Runyon probably not real pleased with the first half here so far.
No, and you know, especially because of the penalties that have really hurt the Tigers here. You know, this is a spot where really the Tigers should have had the football, but the roughing the kicker penalty back there, instead of the Tigers being on about the 20-yard line, they had to give it up to them on the 20-yard line. And, of course, 3 big penalties in this first half.
Shotgun for Johnson. Under rush, same play near side. It's not close to his intended receiver Sloan this time. So the Raiders turned the football over with 25 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, that time the pass just well away from Sloan.
So the Tigers take over with 25 seconds on their own 16-yard line, leading 20-6. Tigers send 3 out to the left, 1 out to the right. Shotgun for Daniel Pugh. Now the defense for the Raiders have to shift real quick, and they do. Pugh rolls to the left. He's going to take it and run. Pugh to the 25. Pugh gets by him out to the 35, 40, 45, 50. 45 taken down inside the 40 of South Floyd. And that'll be a Tiger first down, number 5 in the half, 13 seconds to play. So Pugh takes it down to the South Floyd 37-yard line, and the Tigers will take a timeout with 13 seconds to go in the half. It's Paintsville 20, South Floyd 6. We'll be back. Tigers send 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Lips by himself off to the right. Van Hoosdotter and Freno to the left. Shotgun for Pugh. Pugh rolls left. Pugh going to take it and run to the 30 and taken down at the 28. And the Tigers stop the clock with 5 seconds. So Daniel will pick up 9 on that play. It'll be 2nd and 1 down to the 28, but now 5 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, now the Tigers are probably just going to get one more shot at it here. So they're going to have to put it in the end zone.
As they're huddled around Coach Bill Mike Runyon to the near side. It'll be 2nd and 1, but the Tigers need to get this one 28 yards into the end zone with only 5 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, they're going to get one more shot at it here.
So they've got their play up, heading back out. That's the Tigers. Donnie Daniels still with his team out there. He now breaks away. Shotgun for Pugh. 1 out to each side. There's the snap. Pugh straight back, sets up. He's going across the middle for Freno. Tipped around. Freno has it, spins, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Great catch there. The ball going, bouncing around. He's able to pull it in, and the Tigers get the touchdown as time runs out here. Big play there for the Paintsville Tigers.
Daniel Pugh to T.J. Freno, covering 28 yards.
First completion.
And it was a big one. The Tigers needed that going into the break. Gives them a 20-point lead. And Jeff Collin wants to make it 21. And he does. So as the first half comes to an end with the score, Paintsville 27, South Floyd 6. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Paintsville Tiger Football.
South Floyd have really taken quite a bit of time to complete. They've had some long drives, and they're real easy going as far as moving the football goes. They take their time. They walk up to the huddle, and really Johnson a lot of times goes over to Coach Daniels and gets the play and comes in back in and almost explains it in the huddle.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's taking a lot of time. I've really been surprised that they haven't gotten any delay of game calls.
Well, South Floyd not penalized in that first half. You know, we were talking earlier about the Paintsville penalties. 3, but they were 15-yarders on all 3 occasions.
Yeah, I think that, you know, they dropped a flag on them a couple of times, but the Tigers had hit them for a loss, and so, you know, the Tigers declined those. But really, the mistakes weren't as costly as the Tiger mistakes.
Barker back deep again for the Raiders, along with Kobe Little. And here we go. End over end. Short kick this time for Jeffrey. Picked up at the 24. Going to be dropped right about there at the 24. That was Chad Patrick.
And once he mishandled it there, he wasn't going to get out of that spot.
So the Raiders first down and 10 from their own 24-yard line to get the second half underway. (27-6). Paintsville on top. Ryan Johnson has his plays into the huddle. Now they're out, coming up to the football. Every play he goes over the Coach Daniels, doesn't he?
Yes.
Here's the snap, the give to Johnson. That's Ethan Johnson trying to come around the right end to the 24-yard line. No gain. Second and 10.
Tiger defense just waiting on him. You know, staying in their spots and reading the football and then just taking him down when he comes in there.
So second and 10 now for the Raiders. Football on the near side hash mark. Wing to the right side, that's Sloan. Play action. Johnson over the middle. It is intercepted by Hans Dotterer.
Yeah, kind of not a lot on that pass. A little bit wobbly out there. Intended for Sloan, who was about 10 yards deeper than the football. Hans able to cut across in there and come up with a pretty good catch to take it away.
First turnover of the game coming in at 11:07 to go in the third quarter. And the Tigers have it first and 10 from the 38 of South Floyd. For Dotterer, that is his second interception of the season. Shotgun for Pugh. Pugh wanting to throw, has Williams completed at the 30. And down, here's the penalty flag. Now this may be the first penalty against South Floyd.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Johnson that time. But
down to the 25-yard line. So Pugh gets to Williams for 13. Then they're going to tack this penalty on. First down number 6 in the game for Paintsville now. And first penalty against South Floyd. And that'll move it deep into South Floyd territory at the 13-yard line. First and 10 for Paintsville. Wide out to the left. Shotgun again for Pugh. Blocking backs on each side. Pugh rolls left, looking. Plenty of room in front of him. He goes to the back of the end zone, and it's incomplete. Intended for T.J. Freno, who ran out of room.
yeah, just didn't have enough room in that corner.
So it makes it second and 10 now. Stops the clock with 10:48 to go in the third quarter. Tigers back out of the huddle. Andrew Brown out to the left side. Freno to the right. Pugh back under center. The eye behind Daniel. Quick count. Pugh leaves it with Ward right side. He cuts it up. He's in the end zone. Wes Ward. Wes Ward on the 13-yard run. With 10:43 to go in the third quarter.
For a different Tiger to get in the end zone tonight.
And Jeffrey Collett wants to add on the point after. Pugh to hold. There's a snap. The place. The kick is on its way. And the kick is good. 10 minutes, 43 seconds to go. Third quarter. It's now Paintsville 34, South Floyd 6. Covey Little back deep again with Anthony Barker for the Raiders. As Jeffrey gets the go-ahead from the official. Down the middle. to Barker at the 12, and he goes down about the 15 on his own. Starting to make a move, slip at the 15. So 1st and 10 now for South Floyd from their own 15. Back deep in their own territory again are the Raiders. As Johnson has the play, he's into the huddle. Now they're on their way to the football. They'll go with 2 tight ends.
Going back that tight formation.
Wing on each side. Straight dive play on the right side. Sloan. Might have gotten 1 out of it. Gain of a yard to the 16-yard line. 2nd down and 9. Ten minutes, 10 seconds to go. 3rd quarter, 34-6. Paintsville leading. Johnson back into the huddle with the play. Here they come out. Johnson keeps it left side, spin, still going, taken down as he crosses the 25. Should be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah.
And it is. To the 27-yard line. Gain of 11, 1st and 10. 1st down and 10 for South Floyd from their own 27. The give is to Johnson. Near side, gets by 1, gets by another one, and then he's piled up at the 25. That's Ethan Johnson. It'll be a loss of 2, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, he got by the first one there, but then too many Tigers coming. Too many Tigers coming after him.
Clock running at 8:50 to go, 3rd quarter. Football on the near side hash mark. You know, that's a pretty good distance that Johnson runs from Coach Daniels across the way to the near side hash mark where the huddle is.
Yeah.
And he does that every play.
Yeah, he
puts in some mileage just getting the play in and out.
You know, and he's going both ways tonight, too.
Here's Sloan, cuts it up. Sloan taken down around the 30. Gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd and 7.
With most of these South Floyd Raiders playing both ways.
Well, Coach Johnny Daniels told me this afternoon, he said, I'll go about 12 to 14 deep. And that's about what he's done.
Yeah. And there's not many more than that on the roster, or at least dressed out here tonight.
8 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Johnson makes his little shorter run this time. Football in the middle of the field, in between the 2 hash marks at the 30. Two out to the left, 1 out to the right. Shotgun for Ryan Johnson. Johnson straight back, under rush. Lobs it to the near side. Hall has it at the 29. And he still fights and is taken down right around the line of scrimmage, the 30-yard line. So Johnson will get a completion for no yardage. And it's 4th and 7.
Second pass he's completed to Hall.
Down to 7 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. 34-6, the score. Paintsville leading. Clock down to 6:45. Johnson just back into the huddle. Well, now once he gets there, they don't stay in there a long time either.
No, they haven't in this half.
Johnson, play action, wants to throw in trouble, rolls out to the right. He throws it away. And the Tigers will take over.
Big gamble right there.
First down and 10 from the 30-yard line of South Floyd.
Johnson under so much pressure, no chance really to throw it to anybody. Just throws it out of bounds.
So Paintsville with it, first down and 10 from the 30-yard line of South Floyd. Brown and Freno out to the right, Williams out to the left, shotgun for Pugh. Pugh straight back, gets it out to his outlet. That's Dotter, right side, shakes a couple, still going. Ball comes loose and the Raiders have it. At the 21. So that'll be the first turnover of the game for Paintsville. Coming at 6:21 to go in the third quarter. So first down and 10 for South Floyd. From their own 21-yard line.
Tiger defense right back out there.
Give straight ahead. And a big pile up again. That's Ethan Johnson on the carry. Johnson out to the 24-yard line, a gain of 3, second and 7. Clock running at 5:40 to go, third quarter. Raiders back up to the football again. Wing to the right side, two tight ends. Give straight ahead. And not a whole lot there for Hall, if anything.
Maybe a yard.
To the 25, a gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Hall now with 3 yards on 11 carries.
Thunder and lightning here in the area.
Well, they've been forecasting that big storm, so.
Must be a loose football.
Yep.
Beanbags going everywhere. They try to umpile it. And Paintsville has it. And I don't have any idea who recovered it.
Me either.
Just a big pile up.
Somebody in a blue jersey had a hold of it, though.
So the Raiders give it back. To Paintsville on the 24. I formation behind Pugh. Pugh straight dive play to Ward. Ward breaks through. Ward still going, dragging one. Ward has the first down. It's first down number 7 for Paintsville now. Ward down at the
about the 8, maybe.
I was going to say 7.
Could be 7.
Could be 8 too. It's a long shot over there. Pitch play to Dotter. Dotter off tackle left side. Dotter is in the end zone. Touchdown. 4:04 to go in the third.
$128 yards now for Hans.
And it's now 40-6. Jeffrey Collin looking to make it 41. And he does. 4:04 to go. Third quarter. Paintsville 41, South Floyd 6. Barker and Little back deep again for the Raiders. Jeffrey Collin gets it teed up on the 40. Starting to get a lot of conversations going on in the stands now as it jumps out to 40-6 or 41-6.
Not as exciting as it was.
Collin end over end, high, good kick. Barker from inside the 5, trying to come to the middle of the field at the 10, and is taken down around the 15.
Tell you, when you get that kind of air underneath of it there, and defense can get up on you pretty quick.
Yes, they can. So again, the Raiders will start deep in their own territory. First down and 10 for the Raiders from their own 16. 3 minutes, 57 seconds to go, third quarter. 41-6 now, the score. Paintsville on top. Johnson has the play. He's into the huddle. And the Raiders are back out.
Johnson hates to see him sitting on this near side to us.
Wing to the right side again. The give straight ahead. That's Hall, left side. He'll get some yardage out to around the 20. Gain of 4 for Hall. It'll be 2nd and 6. Down to 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Back up to the football are the Raiders. And that's going to be an offside. Obviously, the left guard was going to pull on that play.
Yeah. No secret about that.
Nope. I'll move back 5. It'll be 2nd and 11 back to the 15. Down to 3 minutes to go in the third. 41-6, Paintsville leading. South Floyd 2nd and 11 from their own 15. Johnson wants to throw straight back. He's going deep and nothing there but blue, the closest to it. TJ Freno couldn't run it down. Incomplete. 3rd and 11.
Libs had Ethan Johnson covered straight out, but pass not really very near him. South Floyd just completed one pass here in the second half, and it was for no gain. So 85 yards in the first half and none here in the second. And an interception, too.
Now they're faced 3rd and 11 from their own 15.
And, you know, they've not had a lot of success moving the football on the ground, so, you know, you got to think they're going to have to probably try it anyway.
Give is straight ahead. That is Hall. Sublett comes out there with it. Took it away from him. but the Raiders are going to keep it. And they mark Hall down after a gain of 2. It's 4th and 9. And that will be Ethan Johnson to punt from around his own 6. Lips back deep with Freno. Gets it off. Everyone gets away from it. And it will be downed by Brock Sloan for South Floyd. At the Raider 48-yard line, Paintsville 1st and 10. With 1:55 to go, third quarter, Paintsville leading 41-6. The Tigers have it 1st and 10 from the 48 of South Floyd. Wideouts to each side. Pugh in the shotgun. Pugh looking. It's completed to Freno at the 39. Freno breaks a couple, breaks another one. Freno breaks another one. Freno to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, TJ Freno.
Just kept breaking those tackles, and then got a good block there from Stuart Lips when he was out there waiting on the safety trying to come and get him, and Lips had a good block on him. Freno in the end zone second time.
So the Tigers out to 47-6 lead now. That pass play covering 48 yards. And the kick on its way, and it's high and long, and it's down the middle. So 1:43 to go. Third quarter, it's now Paintsville 48, South Floyd 6. Stuart Lips will take his turn at kicking off. Low kick, bounces, and fielded from the 10. Straight ahead left side, down. On the return was Anthony Barker. Barker out to around the 24, which will be their best field position in a long time.
Yes. Yes, it will.
Well, actually mark him on the 23, still their best field position in a long time.
They're probably feeling pretty at home in that corner down there right now. They've been down there a while tonight.
Yes, they have. Minute 25 to go in the third. Johnson brings them up. Johnson leaves it with Hall. Nothing there. Here's a late penalty flag. Hall is down. And then an unsportsmanlike conduct will be tacked onto that. Hall is down at the 20. That'll be a loss of 3 on the carry, and let's tack on the penalty.
South Floyd definitely didn't need that.
So it'll be 1st and 28. Back to the 10-yard line. So first down and 28 from the 10. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Coach Runyon getting some of his younger players in. We'll try to get those. Johnson tries to leave it with Ethan Johnson. Fumbles, picks it back up. It'll be dropped back around the 8-yard line. As the third quarter, and here's another penalty flag and another penalty flag. 2 of them. And maybe if he'd have had another one in his pocket, he
was looking for another one. He was reaching in there.
2-yard line, right?
2-yard line.
2-yard line. Okay.
Because the first penalty took them to the 4-yard line, and then the second one took them half the distance there, so they're going to be on the 2.
Okay. And there's 12 minutes remaining with Paintsville leading 48-6. Another score from Hazard. Hazard's put another one on the board. 31-14 now. The Bulldogs leading Pikeville. Johnson.
Reverse.
Gives the reverse off out to the 14. That on the carry was Kyle Howe, the freshman.
It's his first carry tonight.
Gain of 12, and it's 4th and 24. And I think that Howe has probably replaced Johnson. And Johnson was their punter, and it looks like they're going to turn to Kyle Hall to do that. Stewart lifts back deep by himself.
Now, they may be a man short out there.
Yeah, he's on his way. Now we're ready to go. Hall from his 4 to punt.
Oh.
Mishandles the snap, gets it off, low punt. That is Stewart lifts from the 38 to the right side, lifts down to the 20, 15, cuts back, 10, 5, touchdown.
Got it in there.
Lifts, 38-yard punt return.
Nice job there. Really one man he had to worry about getting, and now they've got a flag down. Lifts got it in the end zone.
And they're marking this one off. Roughing the kicker against Paintsville.
Roughing the
So
kicker.
it wipes off a good return by Stewart Lips.
Yeah.
And the Tigers hit with another big penalty. And give South Floyd another first down, and it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 30. But a good run by Stewart
Yeah, he
Lips.
did a nice job there. Kept it up the sideline and was able to get around the one defender he had to and get it in the end zone. But
Give straight ahead up the middle, Sloan, and Lips makes a stop around the 40. He'll be short of the first down, I think, just shy of the 40. Of course, they're going to mark it. Now he's going to put it right on the 40, and that's the first down.
pretty good spot.
Yeah, it was. Gain of 10. 1st and 10. 9:58 to play. Wing left side. Johnson leaves it straight ahead. That was Kobe Little on the carry. Out close to the 45. Give him to the 45, 2nd and 5. 9:20 to play. 48-6, Paintsville leading.
Like I said, Tigers getting some of their younger players in there in the football game now.
Starting to rain. See some umbrellas quickly popping up. 9 minutes to play. Straight dive play to the near side. Kyle Howe on the carry. To the 48-yard line. Gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2 now from the 48. Johnson straight ahead. Leaves it with Howe again. Well, that wasn't Howe, that was Kobe Little that time. To the 49, it'll be 4th and 1. Well, the rain held off to about 9 minutes to go in the game. And all of a sudden, umbrellas popped up, didn't they?
It didn't take them long to start creeping out, and boom, they came.
Fourth and 1, actually less than a yard, just shy of midfield. Johnson straight ahead to Sloan. He has the first down and more down to the Tiger 44. South Floyd now with 10 first downs in the game. To the Paintsville 43 on the carry for Sloan. 1st and 10. And Paintsville is going to take a timeout with 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go. It's Paintsville 48, South Floyd 6. Raiders still huddled up across the way. Coach Donnie Daniels. Sure that they don't have a headgear problem over there.
Yeah, they're working on something.
Working on one. Tigers back in action next Friday night on the road at Pikeville. Last score we had from Hazard. Hazard was leading that one 31-14 over at Pikeville. All ready to go, as they say. Start the clock. Clock has been running for the last couple of minutes, and it continues.
Yes, it has.
Reverse to the right side. Trying to cut back and then driven backwards. That was Kyle Howe on the reverse. And on the stop for Paintsville, Joe Meade drove Howe back a couple yards.
All over that one.
I'll mark him down. It looks like at the 39. Gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. $6:19 to go. Wing left. Straight ahead. Kobe Little on the carry. Mark Kobe down at the 33. Gain of 6, that's what he needed, and that's the first down. First down and 10 for South Floyd from the Tiger 33. Johnson gives it to Sloan, left side. And Matt Crisp takes him down. Back to the 37-yard line, a loss of 4, 2nd and 14. 48-6, Paintsville leading, 4:55 to play in the game. Johnson has the play, makes that trot to the huddle. And the Raiders come out.
They're going to have to come up with some hand signals.
Straight dive play to the 35. That's Anthony Barker. Gain of 2. 3rd and 12. 4 minutes to go in this one. Paintsville leading 48-6. Raiders come up to football, 3rd and 12 from the Tiger 35. Give straight ahead. Still going and taken down at the 29 was Kobe Little. Maybe the 28. We'll give him to the 28. Gain of 7. It'll be 4th and 5. So 4th and 5 now for South Floyd from the Tiger 28.
All the young Tigers in there, chance to make a stop here.
Raiders up to the football, 4th and 5. 2:45 to go. There's a double reverse near side. Trying to cut it out, not going to. Anthony Barker on the carry. They'll mark him short of the first down. Tigers going to take over on the 27th. Gain of a yard, and Paintsville 1st and 10 from their own 27. Clock down to 2:18. Looks like J.D. Mano is going to quarterback this time. And Paintsville, nope, South Floyd's going to take a timeout. Thought the Tigers were going to get some changes in there. So they're going to get a bunch of changes in there. Looks like try to get on Billy Sloan going in. Adam Smith's in there. Corey Adams is in there, as you said. Brian Walker's in there. Subby's in there on offense this time. Cody Reynolds.
Chris Pack.
Justin Stafford. Here comes Bucky Bailey. That's all of them, Brian. J.D. Van Hoos at quarterback, Sublett at fullback, Reynolds at the tailback spot there in the I. Wideouts to each side. The give is to Reynolds. Reynolds to the right side and is driven out of bounds. Cody Reynolds to the 33, a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Minute 25 to go. Wideouts again to each side. They stay in the I behind Van Hoos. Van Hoos pitch play to Reynolds, left side. Reynolds kicks it out. Across 45, across the 50. Taken down around the South Floyd 47. Another first down for Paintsville. They mark him on the 47. Gain of 20. And it's 1st and 10. Same set. Pitch play, Reynolds to the right side. Reynolds cuts it up to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown to Cody Reynolds.
Big
47
block,
yards.
Big block back there from Sublett and Smith. Set him loose out there. Both those guys giving him the block, and Reynolds running it all the way down into the end zone.
Cody Reynolds on the 47-yard run. And it is now 54-6. with 24 seconds to play in the game. And it looks like Stuart Lips will attempt the point after with J.D. Van Hoos to hold. Place is there. The kick is on its way. And the kick is good. 24 seconds to go in the game. It's Paintsville 55, South Floyd 6. Well, 55-6 our score now. Paintsville on top. And again, it will be Little back deep with Barker. And Stuart Lips will tee it up this time. 55-6. The Tigers going to improve to 8-1. Overall 5-0 in the district. South Floyd's going to drop to 5-5 and 2-4. This is their final season, regular season game. Good high kick from the 5. And dropped and picked back up Little. And is taken down. As Raiders will have their open week next week. Paintsville next week at Pikeville. And we're down to 6 seconds. And that's it. 55-6, the final score. Paintsville over South Floyd. The Tigers, as I said, improved to 8-1, 5-0 in the district. South Floyd drops to 5-5 and 2-4. We'll wrap it up when we return in 2 minutes. You're listening to Paintsville Tiger Football.